Raging Ball. Ball of Destruction, right? Honestly, I like Labrys' persona better than the Shadow. I mean, Minotaur is pretty cool.
Over.
The shadow finally stops moving. I also think that my knees and tension drinks out of me, but Labrys is safe. She's still trembling behind me, but at least she's not hurt. I was able to protect her, right?
Huh? Why did you protect me? Weren't you mad?
Yeah, I can't blame her for thinking that. I was really angry back then after all. I didn't even try to understand what Labrys was feeling. But seeing Labrys with a blank look on her face is funny for some reason, and I can't help her.
I wasn't mad at all. Actually, it's you who should be mad at me. I said so many awful things to you. I'm really sorry. I could never be angry at you. I'm the one who did all those awful things.
Labrys over to the shadow. There's pain on her face. I wonder if she still can complete it except her shadow. No, of course she can. It's not something that you can just accept without a lot of soul searching. She pretended this whole time being tormented by what shadows represented. Considering the Labrys seems to have a serious person, she might be the type of thing that everything is her responsibility, but that's not true. No need for her to bear this alone. I want to tell her that so badly right now.
About this Grand Prix. I mean, yeah, it was tough. But it wasn't all bad. Huh? It taught me a lot of important things.
My weakness. The ambiguity of my dreams and embrace. I also was able to remember again the fact that I'm not alone. Just as the shadow said, my weak self may never completely disappear. I can face that. I mean, I have friends with me after all. I'm not alone. That's why I'll be alright. Overcome which matter. I'll overcome it no matter how many times. I need to from now on.
And your other self over there too. I still don't know what kind of pain you've been through. So tell me about it. I want you to tell me everything, like how you feel and what you're thinking. Tell you about myself? I'll listen. If you have something that's too painful to bear alone, then let's work it out together. Together? I'm not alone anymore?
I'm not back to her. After hearing my word, Labrys finally looks up, looks to her other self. She's still trembling. She isn't looking away anymore. I was so bad at explaining myself. I think she understands what I'm trying to say. Labrys stands up and she walks towards her other self. Watch her walk over to the shadow, standing tall. Her pressure tells me how she feels. It says I'm alright now. Skip. Now the screaming is so loud outside. When Labrys has accepted herself, she turns towards me. Soon she finally smiles. The smile bottomed her heart. I can tell she never showed to anyone before. It makes even my heart skips a beat. Man, this girl's really pretty. Why are we at the front gate? I take Labrys with me. We go to get everyone who has been trapped by the wall created by the tournament rules. Okay, yeah, you're getting everyone. Since the mastermind is gone, invisible walls have disappeared, everyone should be free now. We go around each place. Yusuke, Yukiko, Teddy, all of your friends' names start with U. We were just talking about Kanji, who's finally woken up, and even Nado showed up. She shouldn't have ever been. She told us she just happened to be back in town because of the job she was doing. Eventually, we all get to school rooftop, a big group. We open the door roof area. We see something surprising. This isn't a rooftop at all. Instead, the area before us was a studio-like place we had used to enter TV during the case last year. It should disappear after that. It looks like it's got restored when Labrys entered TV world. The school was created. True has been the channel started airing again. People started taking interest like last year. So maybe that's the studio place come back. Still, the investigative team is back together again. This could be perfect time. Labrys was hiding behind me. I reached around and shoved her in front of me towards my friends.
Someone to introduce to you guys. This here is Labrys-chan. Chie-san?
I explain everything that happened to everyone. I tell them Labrys' victim event take place here. Even though she has obviously a mechanical body, her heart is that of a human. Her shadow came out of her. There was one who masterminded the tournament. Labrys has accepted, and everything has been solved. Everyone else forgotten right to do, and everything else that I may have forgetting right here. This is third time today I had to explain all this, so I've gotten pretty good at it. Labrys looked anxiously while I talked. The first to speak after is Yukun. I expected as much. He's our leader after all.
That must have been tough. You feeling okay?
Huh?
Having a shadow come at you was pretty draining. Seriously, I was ready to collapse for a few days when it happened to me.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing that you're able to stand like that on your own.
Labrys looks back between me and everyone else as other surprise. No one likes Labrys, and they keep trying to talk to her. They do all speaking at the same time.
Could it be because she's a mech? Wow! Isn't it cool for a mech like her to have a heart?
I can't think of any way it could be weirder than an idol, a detective, and a tame shadow, but here we are.
I don't know. I think Teddy was even crazier. The way he grew a body inside of himself from scratch.
I am more intrigued by her than Teddy, though. May I examine your internal workings for a bit?
Now-chan, if you're going to touch anyone's internal workings, do mine!
Kanji, kill this bear.
With all due respect, I shall have to decline.
And I don't blame her for going out quiet right now. I tap Labrys on the shoulder, seeing how she's lost
What's
for
wrong,
words.
Labrys?
Oh, well, I thought that everyone would be angry at us.
That's what I thought. Labrys, you got it all wrong.
What would we be angry about?
Now that it's over, it wasn't all that bad.
Cool. The battle to decide the strongest man was pretty intense, though.
Huh? Is that what it was about? Well, they may be taking it in stride a little more than is normal, but no one would hate you, Labrys.
Labrys looks at each other, person's face. Everyone's smiling, aren't they? I'm not lying.
Thank you so much.
Jeez, you're so formal. You can just call me Chie. We're friends, remember?
Friend.
You can just call me Yukiko, too.
And you can just call me Prince Teddy.
What happened to the Persona 3 cast?
That's longer than your real name, though.
Go back to the Wild Kingdom where you belong.
Oh,
Would the carnivore like to join him?
What did you call me? Go back to the Disappointment Ranger Resentiment hideout.
You've got it all wrong. Ressentiment is French. Mull is pronounced completely different from the man in Featherman.
It seems he's smarter than he looks.
She's wrapped up everything. What Yusuke's got to go on, the stupid stuff. We keep snapping at each other like the Labrys is just going to pull back into her shell. We just we just got her talking, or so I thought. Labrys burst out in laughter. That alone warms my heart. The case is finally over. The realization is finally hitting me. As I sign in relief, some more people appear behind us.
Everything's working out nicely.
The red cape is Akihiko-san. Could be the other two lady behind us are friends. I sense Labrys tense next to me. That's right, he said he was going to take her back. I step forward, protecting Labrys. Now that I'm taking Now that I'm making sense about it, but just in
So you're
case.
Satonaka. Akihiko told me about you. I'm Mitsuru Kirijo. In a way, you could say that I'm Labrys' handler.
Beautiful woman in the code introduced herself, Kiryu. That sounds familiar. Did Akihiko-san mention that name too?
I'm Aegis. Thank you so much for saving my older sister.
Older sister? Then are you Labrys' younger sister?
Wait,
Then are you a machine too?
yes, I too am a robot.
Aegis-san smiles. I take a closer look at her, and it's true, her body is mechanical just like Labrys. Well, all these robot girls running around is so fresh, futuristic. Who in the world made something like them? Wait a sec. Kyuju? Does she mean Kyuju Group Kyuju? Seriously, Gigantic Corporation? That's her last name then? Oh crap. People from a completely different world than the rest of us. I unconsciously stand up straight. No, I lost my nerves. I have to make sure I stand my ground. I can't let them take Labrys away.
Chie-chan,
So I open my mouth with resolution. Labrys stops if she's guess what I was going to say. She steps around from behind me. She steps forward towards Mitsuru and the others.
you come to take me away, yeah? I'm ready.
Labrys?
Chie-chan, I can't ask for anything more. I've made so many friends, and you've all accepted me. I'll be okay now.
But if you're caught, that's not okay.
She went through so much pain, we just become friends too. I want to spend more time laughing with her. Squeeze Labrys' hand. Labrys looks slightly troubled. Her heart-rending face looks like she might be crying or smiling all the same.
I'm sorry to interrupt the heated discussion, but I have no intentions of sealing you away.
Huh?
Your shuttle to Berserk was an irregularity caused by this world. It wasn't due to any malfunction in you. Luckily, because of what happened, you are now in complete control of your persona. Isn't that so, Akihiko?
Yeah, that's right.
Akihiko-san nods along with Mitsuru's word, but Akihiko wasn't there when Labrys gained her persona. As my gaze wandered, Akihiko glares towards me in a significant way. Could it be that he helped us out? Not only is he strong, he's understanding. Oh, Akihiko basically lied a little to Mitsuru. He's a real man.
Not gonna be locked up?
Yes! I'm so glad for you, Labrys.
This is like a dream. I can't believe this. Thank you, Chie. Labrys?
Alright, we're gonna skip the conversation when Labrys is possessed. At least from the Labrys' part. Labrys suddenly stopped moving. The way she stopped, it was odd. Akihiko-san and the others seems unnoticed as well. They furrowed their brow.
It's not over yet.
What was that? Wasn't Labrys' voice emanating from her? Is completely different. Seeing this, Mitsuru seems to pick up something we couldn't.
Is this the same communication system? Everyone, step.
The stern reads her voice, and Labrys brandishes a battle axe. The metallic blade almost as how she is, gouges at the ground. Smell chips brushed past my cheek. The floor breaks. That was close. I mean, what's going on? Look back to Labrys in confusion, but there's no light in her eyes.
What the? I cannot gain access. She is being hacked. It isn't coming.
You mean outside?
Yeah, outside the TV. The voice that comes sound like to do her original voice, which in blanking her, Labrys dashes towards me. There's no hesitation in her movement. I don't brace myself. I'll be going down.
Why do we have to fight each other again?
Okay, this is 21 now. So Chie actually goes to 22. Jesus. Man, there's a lot of story in this story mode of fighting game. I wasn't expecting that. I think this might be the most story I have ever seen in the fighting game. Dude, I can't believe I caught her right here. Okay. Okay. I got caught up in Labrys' combo. Almost lost that one too. Huh. Okay.
My, she was quite well.
The voice continued. I'm reading from Labrys. Was falling to her knees and stopped moving. So whoever speaks through her controlling her. How dare they treat her like some object? What the hell's wrong with them?
Who are you? Why are you doing this to Labrys?
As I yell in anger, Labrys stringed up in an unusual manner.
I should thank you. Although
Labrys' shadow was only the mask I see now.
That's right. Labrys wasn't a persona user, she was a victim. The shadow that appeared after that. That means was someone else who dropped Labrys into the TV. So like last year's case.
indeed, since I don't.
This time, are you still planning something?
Who?
What the hell? Labrys has a heart. Do you even understand how much pain she went through because of you?
Seriously, what the hell? Labrys is being controlled some safe place outside the TV. How much suffer did they think she went through? How could they laugh when she's in so much pain? The voice continued on, mocking me, not understanding.
A heart. What? Well then, everyone.
Alright, I'm gonna skip through like all of Labrys' dialogue because it's the same thing from the point she's being controlled. No matter who talks to her, it's the same thing. Voice cuts out, Labrys immediately claps on the spot. Agatha intensely catches her and calls out to her. Labrys is unconscious. I don't know what to do. With my fists, I begin swinging them aimlessly. We saved her, but she was so happy. Why she have to be put through this?
It seems whoever our adversary is, they're connected to us. You shouldn't get involved in this any further. From here...
Wait a sec! After what that bastard did to us, you're telling us to butt out?
I understand how you feel, but this is too dangerous for you. We will do our best to ensure that no harm comes to you. Trust in us and let us work.
But...
So irritated that I can't put my thoughts into words. The suicide may be right, doesn't do anything to my feelings. I mean, some bastard going to say the person's heart has no meaning. Can't let them get away with it.
Guys, let's leave this to them.
Huh?
I'm about to shout at Masuru-san, but Yuki-kun stops me. We should get out of here, he said. I know he's getting up, but yes, I'm completely exhausted. Did fight some serious intense battles, one after another. Some of us, like Rize, have been stuck in the sword for long. I'm sure we're out of our limit. I mean, thinking rationally, I only know we need to go back home.
Labrys.
Still, seeing Labrys unconscious, Agasa's arms wounds me. Isn't there anything that we can do for her? Do we have to say goodbye like this? I look towards Yuku once more when he winks at me. When we return to the real world, all the energy that had been powering me drains away. I begin to stagger. Everyone else appeared in a similar state. We immediately go our separate way without much discussion. I went straight home and fell to bed. I couldn't get sleep. All those feelings are swirling around inside me. I can't sort them out. Sheesh. I toss it in my hand. My cell phone rings without warning. I look at it. It's a number I don't recognize. I should ignore it. It does bother me. I'm getting calls right now. I decided to pick up. I need some water. You know what? I can hold off for a little bit. Lo and behold, a voice I hear is... Maybe I can finish this thing before water. Call said to meet at a certain location next morning. When I've arrived, I see an amazing limousine parked in plain country road. This thing is so long, it's insane. Even when moving, the comedy, nobody could believe the car this long would exist in real life. Can't even turn a corner. It's hard to see through the window of this ridiculous limo, but I can see 4 people who are just as remarkable as the car itself. Labrys had called me last night. The people in the car were in the Suru-san's group. Thank goodness she did wake up after all.
Labrys!
Like how the Labrys immediately gets out of the car. The Susaga Higo I guess follow as well. Oh, she's out carrying that axe on her back. I imagine it could be hard to get into the car with that thing.
I'm sorry for calling you here all of a sudden, but they told me we'd be leaving already.
Another